Sorry, you guys. It just one of those days.
That's okay. That's how it goes. Sometimes we're making the big bucks as the professor of history. So,
I have a deadline to evaluate 52 applications for a new professor of history at our school, and
oh,
I'm only halfway. So I had to review. I have to have them all done by Thursday. And Thursday I have no time because I they have me on a chairs thing. So I had to review at least 10 or 15 today. I got 10, and I said, "Well, I want to get home, play this game." I just like so. Maybe some of the applicants got a little bit of a short shrift. I'll have to.
just hire me, Robert. I'll do it all remotely.
I see.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. And the
What's your
kids,
knowledge of Mexican and Latin American history?
Whatever you want.
everything I learned about that was from Warner Brothers cartoons. So there's a mouse that's very very fast, and let's see.
All right.
I do know
Well,
quite a bit about the Mexican American War. I'll tell you all about that. I can lecture
well,
on
who
that,
won
but
it?
the Americans did.
Oh, okay. You got
Yeah,
that right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. But I'm sure that's just probably a footnote in the. I was telling somebody about when I was traveling with my grandmother back in the day, we were there driving I think from Ohio to Pennsylvania and we're going past here's the Monongahela River and this and she's like, well, don't you remember there's a battle here and blah blah blah, and I'm like, when was there a battle? The War of 1812 and the war against the various Indian nations and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, Grandma, you were growing up in the 1920s. You were born in 1914. There's been a lot of history since then, So now the War of 1812 is like, maybe it's covered for 10 minutes, in the history class, and then you're on to whatever else the next thing is to try to get through all of
Unfortunately.
U.S. history. So,
So yeah, we're hiring somebody who does like Mexican American history, Mexican history, Latin American history, and kind of borderlands history.
oh, interesting.
And so yeah, well, yeah, and I've been reading through these, and it's just been the good, the bad, and the
And the less than optimal.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Well,
let me get online here.
yep, yep. The game is up. The game is afoot, as they say.
There we go. How are you doing, Al?
I'm doing okay.
Good. March Madness ends in your state today.
Oh yeah, I could care less. So, but they got some. But I bailed out when Kansas lost. That's Wendy's favorite team. She went to Kansas.
Well, I lost it all my bracket when Houston died, so
Yeah.
I, I'm still, I'm still devastated. And yeah, UConn's kind of doing a deal on San Diego State right now, so
Oh, I bet they are.
they are.
They got that one guy that's maybe twice as big as anybody in San Diego.
Well, I forgot his name. You're right. He's like he's like Shaq out there.
Just holds the ball up and laughs at him.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay. Well, it is the Prussian 540 turn.
Lucky us.
Indeed. Yep. So that's where we're at. Is it five? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 540.
hmm okay.
So, all right. So, what do you guys want to do?
Do you
Okay.
want to have a Do you want to have a parlay or a conversation, Al?
Mhm. Uh, no. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Okay. I'll see you down in coalition headquarters.
Okay. Coalition headquarters.
Yes.
That's where the Confederates were last night. All right. So, David, I see you've got Labau's corps moving up the pike there.
Yep. And more cavalry moving over to join to help them and to take care of his cavalry wing there.
Okay. Well, that should work. And basically just kind of come right up behind them. So,
Yeah, I'm actually going to kind of cut across to the right with like those dragoons or whatever.
okay.
Just get in front there and whatever, catch up with them.
Nope, that makes sense.
6, 7, 10. Yeah, and I was looking, he really doesn't have anything that he can easily get in the way right at the moment.
No. And he's got
He's got
reinforcements coming down, so
they're
they'll
a couple
probably,
moves away.
yeah, they are. And they're just that one infantry brigade. So you should be able to kind of sweep them out of the way. Although the terrain is really very problematic here on this whole battlefield. If you're the attacker,
Yeah.
if you're the defender, it's pretty good. But as the attacker, it is what we call less than optimal. So,
Yeah, let's see. That's 2 divisions on the road. And then the other division is behind Ligny, right, coming up on Ligny there.
right.
Just bolster that, and I may swing them to the right to maybe go up through those woods next to the cavalry or something.
Mm.
If they're not needed where they are here, it depends on how they hold out in Ligny.
Oh, those poor guys. Yeah. Guys
Actually,
that
they're
are.
doing pretty good. There's a few of them that have gotten definitely their butts kicked, but on the whole, they're
Yeah.
holding out pretty well.
Well, and that one little building's only got a couple of people left in it.
Yep. So that's going to fall.
Yeah.
2 increments. So I'll probably take another shot at it, and then I may set up for an assault on it because I got the sap. I'll just move the sappers up in
Right.
there.
Oh, those are nice sappers too. They're 3 increments. That should be helpful.
Yeah,
I've
and
got some.
well, they moved the column over 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to find my sappers. I've got some over here somewhere that were part of an assault I did. I got to find out where the heck I put them. Then I can use them trying to take one of these other little farms up here. I'm just kind of bogged down. That village being on fire has kind of blocked my path of advance. I really can't. I'm kind of, otherwise I'd be able to just punch right through that. But I can't because of everything's in flames over there. So, got to try to just work my way around either end of the village. So,
Yeah.
and it's just It's
You
just
definitely have him
sticky.
extended out. Have him extended out to his left,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
great because that leaves the right wide open here. So
Yep. That was the whole point. So yeah, it's kind of pulled him over there. So, and I think as far as victory conditions go, we're in pretty good shape.
now you got some guard sappers back there. You can move up with help, but
Oh, back here. Oh, yeah. I do have a few, and I got some Marines. I got the Marines, the Guard Marines. So, well, somebody's got to stay here and guard Napoleon. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of his escort squadrons. He's fine.
yeah,
He's fine.
he's fine.
That's right. So, let's see. Yeah, I had some other sappers that were part of the group that had taken
Right.
that little hill or that little spot. So I just have to find them wherever they're hidden. So, here I found them. Yeah, they're just south of that little farm. So ready to go and take the Ferme de Coul. All right. Well, have you been reading up on your rules for Mont Saint Jean?
Well, a little bit. A lot of the rules are very similar to this.
Yeah. So I think we'll probably still do something where the French have the Grand Battery, where you get three infantry or three batteries together, and you've got a special leader. Then you get the howitzer shot that's kind of built in with the battery.
Okay.
And then we just have to kind of take a look and see what else would need to be modified for the premier rules. So, all right,
Okay.
you guys are back. All right.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
have any
Stand
cavalry
by.
charges?
Wait, no, I need 30 minutes to decide that. So hold on.
You already took your 30 minutes.
No, we were just talking about basketball and football games.
That
Talking
sounds
your
about
30
right.
Minutes, the 30 minutes you're late.
There you go. Oh, he was, yes, on his commute home. He had this up on Vassal. This is why driving in California is so dangerous. Indeed.
Yeah, I could get like a heads-up display in my car and move the pieces on the windshield.
There you go. That's a good idea. Get a little mouse built into your steering wheel.
There you go.
We'll ask them that to be on the next Tesla model.
I got a big enough screen in my car to do that.
There you go.
All right. Do you gentlemen have any cavalry charges?
Let me see.
Albert, do you have any cavalry charges?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. No, I don't have.
Okay. All right, then. It will be time for us to do our various and sundry movement stuff. So, Albert, you want to join me down in Game Room 1?
Okay, hold on. Okay.
All right. Well, here we are at beautiful Ligny.
All right. Okay.
Where
I'll
do-
start at the edge of Ligny.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to. Okay, so I'm going to move this cavalry back here.
Okay.
Move these guys back one, and move this leader over one. And move these guys back one. And those are all. That's all cavalry. I mean, all artillery. So I think I have to kind of.
So
move that.
yeah, so it can move, but it can't. So the they're going to face a hex side. Yeah. So you can prolong, or you can change orientation, but you can't do both. But they should be facing a hex side. Like these guys shouldn't be facing the vertex. They should be facing a hex side.
Right.
Yeah, like that.
Let's see these guys. 1, 3, 4. Okay, 1 there. Those guys got infantry, so let's see. These guys will go back. Okay. Let's see now over here. Yeah, I'll bring this guy. Oh. Let's see, these guys will go here. They can't be in a line there that way. They're going across a. So let's see, what are they going to do? We're going to go back here. Okay, now let's see here.
Feeding more people into the meat grinder.
Stay there. Alright. Maybe bring some guys here. Let's see, 1. 2, 3. Okay, I think that would work. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here now. Okay. Fusiliers. Okay, where are the Fusiliers going to go?
Oh, redeploying his cavalry. Anticipating the big breakthrough.
Okay. I'm going in the back now, so
Okay.
going way up to where I have some guys. I'm bringing up guys. One,
Oh, the
two.
reinforcements from the Fourth Corps.
No, just
Oh,
guys
just
that
some guys that had
were
routed. Okay.
flop.
Yeah.
Okay, one, two. Disorder. 2, 4.
I don't. He can only move half, so I think he can only move 3.
Well, that'd be 4 or 3, wouldn't it? One or the other.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy, who's that? Oh, I'm gonna move him. Move him down here. 1. Six, 7, 8. Okay. Let's see. Up this way.
So where are you at now?
I'm up with the reinforcements now.
Oh, okay.
So seven. Okay. All right. Oops.
All right. Where are you at now, Albert?
I'm up with my cavalry on the up above on the near the
Oh, on
spire.
the other flank. Okay.
I'm just moving them back one.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I think. Let's see what's going on here.
Where are you at now?
I'm just looking at stuff.
Okay.
So,
You're back towards the center, it looks
all
like.
right. Yeah, I just kind of screwing around. I didn't move anything.
Trimming your
Before they-
line.
This guy. That's the 3 gig. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it.
All right. Well, I guess we would then move to offensive fire, or defensive fire, I should say. So we'll start here in the center since we're kind of there. So this chap here will fire there. So I'm going to have 16 to 11. So that's going to be a 1-to-1 shot. And that's a miss.
How did you get 16?
Because I got
Oh, you're-
4 times 4. Yeah,
Time.
this line.
It's
Yeah.
time.
And this guy's going to be, what's he? He's going to be 20 to 9. It's going to be 2-to-1. And a 32 at 2-to-1 is a hit.
Okay.
And that's a morale check for those guys. And they'll have a -4 for being on a level. 43. They're happy. They should be happy. All right, then over here, I'll have this guy's in general order. I'll have him fire on this guy here. So I've got 8, and you are 8 to 11, I think, there. Yep, because you're in line. Yep, 8 to 11. Here we go. 52. That is good enough for 1-to-1, but not good enough for 1 to 1.5. All right, then I've got this chap and this chap firing here. So I've got 12, and this is going to be another 12. So I've got 24 to 20, 1-to-1, and that's a miss. All right, and this chap, I believe, has got 4 increments. Yep. So that's going to be 16 to 11. 42, that's a miss. All right, over here, these guys are in line, and they're going to be times 4. So that's going to be 16, and then the guns add in another 14, so that's going to be 30. And then the question is, who do we target? Well, let's see here. So many fun targets. I guess we'll fire. That's going to be what? There's only 10 there. And there's, yeah, we'll fire on this one here. So we've got 30 to 6. So we got 5-to-1 shifted to, because you've got more than 6 increments there. I mean, more than 7 increments in line.
Mhm.
So that's why you've got a fire defense
One
of
guy's in
6.
column, the other guy's in line.
This guy here.
Oh, you're firing on him.
I'm
Okay.
firing on him. Yeah, right.
Okay.
So it's the same difference. So that's going to be 30 to, so it's 5-to-1 shifted to 6-to-1. There's a +1 for the size of the factors, and then my leader adds in 2. So it's a +3. So 6 to 1 with a +3. 43 becomes a 46 at 6 to 1. That's going to be 2 hits on the top unit and a morale check.
Yeah.
43, they probably pass. All right, then moving on over here, who should we fire at? See, this has got 12 increments there, and that's got 8 increments. We'll fire here on this one. So I've got 12 plus 8. I've got 20.
Here, let me, before you do that, I'm going to move this guy in there. Okay.
Oh, that guy's going in there? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I might make the calculation different.
Not really. I'll still fire on this one here. So I've got 20 to 8. So that's going to be 2 to 1. Shifted to 2.5 to 1. And I've got a plus 4. Here we go. 25. That's going to be a hit on the top unit.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay.
And make a round check. Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay. They passed. All right. Let's see here. Then I've got this guy in the church and this guy here. They'll fire. Well, this guy in the church will fire on your guy that's there. So it's just a 1 to 3 shot. That's a miss. All right. I've got 3 increments here, and it looks like, so that's going to be 9, and then another 12. So it's going to be 21 to 11.
1.5.
That's a miss. All right, and then I got these chaps here. We'll fire there. So that's going to be a 12 to 14, and that's a miss. All right, that's all my defensive fire.
All right. So let's see. Okay. I will start out with 5. Okay, this I'll start out here.
Okay.
It's artillery. They're going to fire a medium range. That's a 7 to a 9, I guess.
I presume you're firing on this infantry here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
So
Okay.
7 to 9. Nope.
Okay. All right. Let's see, who is this?
I think he's only got 1 or 2 increments left, probably.
It's got probably 1 increment left. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to have
let's see.
3 to 9, a 1 to 3 shot.
Good for 1 to 3 shot. Yeah, might as well.
No.
Okay. All right. Then let's see. I'm gonna fire these guys I'm gonna fire them at. It's just I can only fire at one of these 2 hexes. You got 2 and 1 there. You only have 3 there.
Yep. Not much. Come out, assault me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could assault you there, but I mean, there is they would then the guys would be exposed that come out there. So let's see. I'll fire these 2 guys together.
Okay. So with the Fusilier, that's in the special structure. You've got 6 it's 6, and then the other chap is going to have 12. So you've got 18 to 11. That's going to be.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they're in the non-special structure. These guys are the target.
Yeah. So it's 18 to 11. So it's going to be 1.5 to 1.
Okay. Oh. Okay, then we'll try all of these guys. So we got like a 5 here.
Yeah,
I
you've
think
probably got maybe a 10 to 11.
5 and another. These guys are, however, in line. So that's going to be a 4 times 1.5, aren't they?
Who's in line? Where are you at?
These guys. Aren't these guys
No,
in?
they look
No,
like they're in column. Yeah,
they're in column. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So I kind of figured you've got, it's a
10.
yeah, it's
I
a
got 10 to
you've got
whatever
10
you
to 11. It's a 1-to-1 shot.
Oops. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Now we go down here to this shot.
Mm-hmm.
And we got similar thing here. I think these guys are
Those guys are
6.
6, and then those guys are going to be, those are regular musketeers. So they're just times 2, so that's going to be 8. So you'll have 14 to 9.
13 to 9, 1.5 to 1.
Mm-hmm. 45, I think that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right. Somebody got hit.
That's a young guard guy.
It is. It is a young guard. You could tell he's wearing striped. He's got stripes on his cummerbund. So, all right. Who's next?
Let's see. We go down here. So these 3 Jaegers here, and this 7-7, which is that'll be a 4 times 2, an 8 plus a 9 on these.
Yep. So,
It should
8 plus 9 is 17 to 16. It's a 1-to-1 shot on that hex. 54. That's a hit. All right, and I will increase it. They have to make a morale check. Let's roll for that. They pass, and they're going to shrink into this hex here.
Okay.
Because now they just have 3 increments.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
All right. We got this. Hey, everybody here, all 3 of these guys are going to fire on the 7-8.
Okay. So it's just whatever your. So this guy's only got 1 increment left, so he's worth basically half. So he's got 4 points, and this guy's got his full factor, so that's probably going to be
16.
8. So you got 12. So you got 12 so far.
He's not. He's firing in line.
He's in the woods, so he's general order. Yeah.
That's why he's general order.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's 8. So that's 8 times.
So you got
12.
so you got 8. You got 12, and then you've got this guy's. How many
8
increments are left? 3 times 2.
6 divided by. So he's 2.
2. Yep. So you got 14, and I think the fire defense in the woods is. Survey says. Fire defense in the woods is 14. So you've got a 1-to-1.
1 to 1.
Nope.
All right, moving along.
Mm-hmm.
We've got these guys.
Yep.
Fusiliers. And they'll fire on this guard.
Yep. So you got 15. 15 to 9. That's going to be 1.5 to 1.
Yeah, let's see. I'm in 2 hexes there, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you got all 5 increments there, right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
5 increments, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
33 at 1.5 to 1. That is a hit. No, it's not. At 2 to 1, that would have been hit. Nope. No dice.
All right. And then I've got 8 is these Landwehr.
Right. So they're just going to be 4 times 1.5. That's going to be 6. So you've got 6 to 9. So 1 to 1.5. Mm-hmm. Nope.
Okay, now I look at the artillery.
Yep.
If I have any. Okay.
Well, you've got artillery, but
I've got a six. They're an eight. One, two, three, four, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, since I have nothing to lose, um, this artillery here
Yep.
will fire on. Let me see who else I might have. They're disordered. Oh, but I do. But one of them's not disordered, so.
Yeah,
I
well,
think he
and
could.
the disordered one can fire. It's just he's halved, and he's halved anyway since he's lost an increment. So he's basically quartered.
We'll try these guys on these guys here
Mm-hmm.
and these guys. I don't think I have a special leader though. That the raw guy is not a special leader.
Well, it looks like he's an artillery leader. All you need is a leader that has an
Okay,
artillery bonus, and he can combine a fire. Yeah,
he can do the two together. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
the guys are only 8 there, so really it's just 1x. So I've got let's see. I'm going to be firing on these guys right here.
Okay, so you're going to have uh,
It's just a
8
constant rolling down.
plus 6, so that's going to be 14. Yeah, I mean you're basically at 14 to 8, so it's 1.5 to 1.
Right, here we go.
Nope.
Let's see. I think I got no. All your artillery here, I don't care about firing at. See who these guys. Okay. Let's see if I got another shot. I think I'll fire this artillery at this X right here.
Which artillery is that? Those guys there. Okay.
And so that's
So
a
that's
four,
going to be 8
it's a
to
1 to 3, I think.
yeah, 8 to 12, 1 to 3. Nope.
And that's it, I think. It's I don't think this guy can fire any. Oh, I got the howitzers.
Yep, you
Don't.
got your magical howitzers.
Okay, so the howitzers will try to fire on these guys.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to see if you're on target. A 3 or less will do it. A 5. So you're off target. So let's take the little howitzer marker. All right, then go ahead and roll one more die and see where it lands. A 3. So that's right there. So
Oh, the only place I could have
yeah,
missed it.
it was a good.
Right,
It was a
well,
good. I mean, that's a good target to try to aim for.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Let me.
and put them back there.
I'm just trying to get the
You can
the
move them out
marker.
there if you want to. You can move them there if you want to get hit.
There you go. I want to get hit. Hit me. Hit
All
me,
right.
coach.
All right, let's see. I am going to now we go to assaults.
Yep. Do you have any?
So, let's see. Do anything here? Uh, perhaps I will do an assault here. So let me get my assault markers out.
It's not official without an assault marker.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'll look at some more. And I'm going to do one here for sure. All these guys coming.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that.
And let's see then. Move over. And I guess I'll do one here just for grins.
For grins. The grins are the best kind. All right,
Okay,
so I
and
presume those 2 hexes are attacking there. Okay.
let's see if I've got anything else. Hold on. Doubt it. Because I think I'm pretty much at the end of my effective line here. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, I will I will do a retreat before combat with these guys, and I'll pull them back over here. I'll just park them in the swamp. And
All right.
they have moved.
Okay, and do away with that.
Okay.
Move this guy into here.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Let's see now. This one. Okay, I've got to do my checks. Let's see what I've got.
Well, hang on just a second, because you're doing this one here now?
Yeah.
So the defender rules first. So let me go ahead and see what I've got here. So this chap, I've got 5 increments. I don't think he cares about. Oh, that's that stuff. Yeah, he's an elite unit, so he doesn't care about the odds. All right, and I've got my leader there, and he adds 6. So here we go. Oh, I pass.
Okay. I have 6 increments and 2 increments, so 8 increments in there, and 4 and 12 increments in the other one. So
Right, so you got
20 increments.
20 increments to my 7 increments, so that's going to be a 2 to 1. So that will that doesn't give you any bonus.
Okay. All right, we'll try the top
Now
guys.
this guy here's got a -6 because he got shot. He took those 2 hits from the defensive fire. So roll for him first. 34 becomes a 24. And he's a 31, so he's going to disorder. I mean, I don't. Well, you got a leader there. What does Tippelkirch add in?
I doubt him very much. Let's see. Flip him over. Oh, just a 1.
Oh, yeah, that's not enough. So he's going to disorder back. 1, 2, 3, I guess.
Well, wait a minute. I'll go here.
Okay.
Okay. Disorder. Okay.
All right. Now, before we get too carried away, let's roll.
Stack goes, I think, right?
No, I mean, generally speaking, if the top one fails, then you can roll for the bottom one. He's going to have a -6 for being half dead, but a +1 for Tippelkirch, so he's just got a -5 altogether.
Okay.
So he's going in. Now, you do need to roll for this Landveer, who is at the bottom of this stack, because that guy disordered past him.
Okay.
14. So he's going to disorder.
Say 1, 2. I guess I could put him with this other guy.
Generally, don't stack them together. So
1, 2, 3. I'll go back to here.
yeah.
Okay. Where's the other guy? Where is he? Oh, well. Okay. Did he have a loss? Let's see.
He didn't have a loss. He was fresh.
Okay, hold on. Okay, well, once again, my experiment with attacking artillery has been a woeful disaster.
Well, you did have 1 success. You took out those Young Guard guns. That was good. All right, then
Yeah,
this guy
it
needs
hasn't
to.
been worth it.
Yeah, this guy
Hasn't
needs to
been
make a
worth it.
morale check with a -6 for being half dead. 31 becomes a 21. I'm sure he's probably going to disorder too. Yeah, he's a 24.
Almost made it.
So he's going to need to move back 3.
Oh well, I guess I'm going to go by. I could go 1, 2, 3 back to here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that didn't work so good.
That's
All
the
right.
nature of the universe.
All right.
All
We'll
right,
do
so
the other.
then you've got,
That's it. For those
so then
places.
you've just got these two increments. And so I suspect that you're going to be on the 1 to 2 odds, since you don't have much left.
Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll get really super lucky.
You could. You never know. My leader subtracts 5. Your leader adds something, didn't he?
1.
Okay, so it's a -4. So that's going to be a 41. So at 1 to 2, it is a bounce.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But what
So
does that do to artillery? A
the
bounce.
artillery just stays where it is.
Okay.
So for the defending artillery, it's no effect. So you just move back 1. My infantry would move back 1.
Oh, just 1. Okay.
Yeah, you just move back
All right.
1.
Got it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that. Now you've got another assault
Mm-hmm.
over here. All right, and so with this stack, I've got 7 increments. And you've got, right here, that's 2 to 1. And then these guys are going to add another, what have you got? 5 and 6, 11.
11.
So that's going to be, so you got 3 to 1. 3 to 1 on me here. I don't think you got any hits on that guy. So it's just a 3 to 1. I will have a -6, but I got a +4 for Gerard. So here we go. 55. So I'm in. You will have a +6. So go ahead and roll for that stack.
Okay.
43. So they're going in. And then this stack will have, they took a hit. So they'll have only, the top unit will only have a +3.
Okay.
So he's good. Okay. All right. So now just go ahead and calculate your numbers there.
Okay. This could take a while. Okay.
Well, the
Oh,
guys,
are.
you've got some guys that
are.
are fresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's a 15
all right.
and a 15 and a 19. So that's 34 there. Here we've got 75% of 17. So that would be that would be probably 12.
So it's, if you think about it, it's 8 goes into 17 2 times. You've lost 3 increments, so that's going to be 6 off. So that's 11, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
flip the other guy over. Probably something similar. Most of your Landwehr are like 2 for every increment. Yeah, and that one's perfectly 2 for every increment. So he's got 4 off, so he's 12. So you've got 32. No, not 32. You've got 12 plus 11.
12
You've got
plus
23.
21 plus 34.
Okay, 34
45.
plus.
Or
Yep.
no, 55.
So 34 plus 23 equals 57, right? Because the one was 34, correct? This hack that hadn't been hit.
Right.
Okay.
One guy was 34.
And I've got 15. So divided by 15, we are at 3.5 to 1 odds.
Okay.
3.5 to 1 odds. And I have Gerard there. So that's going to be 3.5 to 1 with a -4 for Gerard. So go ahead and roll.
I've got one. I've got a leader too.
Oh, you do?
He's a 1.
He's 1. So a -3. So 3.5 to 1 with a -3.
Okay.
42 -3 is going to still be a DD. So that's going to be The infantry is going to disorder and lose an increment and retreat away 3 hexes. And the artillery will just be disordered in place. So here we go. All right, so Gerard goes back 1, 2, 3. The infantry goes back 1, 2, 3. And let me change which way they're facing. Add a hit to them. All right, and then let's mark them as disordered. And then mark these guys as disordered. Okay. All right, any other assaults?
No, that's it.
Okay.
So now I just do my recovery.
Yep, that should take us the rest of the day. So let's start first with the people that are in the back, or the rearmost echelon of stuff. So you've got somebody way back here at by your reinforcements. Those look like some Landwehr back here. So just go ahead and roll for them and see what happens to them.
Oh, okay.
53. That should be good enough for them to come back.
Well, they're pristine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll go down to this guy next.
Okay. And he's just cavalry with a -6. 35. They should be fine. And they'll just be marked as exhausted. All right. Who's next?
We'll try this guy next.
Okay. So he's only got a -6. That's going to be a 25. And he's Landwehr. I suspect he's going to still have to rout. Yeah. Well, and it's worse than that because it's first division. So it's actually a -10 because you're on a level. So he will still stay routed.
6. Okay. And now we'll try this guy.
Okay, he is also first, so he's got a -10 as well. Well, at 64, he's happy.
Okay.
This
Next guy.
Landwehr, he's got a -10 also. $43. That's going to be a 33 minus another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be a 25. Nope, he's going to stay routed.
Okay, I'm going to avoid going back.
What? You don't want to go over the top of people that just recovered? Albert.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should put him right there.
Okay. All right. Now moving up closer, these guys.
Which ones? You want to flash them for me? Oh, those guys. Okay, so 35, that's going to be a 25. And then another 4, that's going to be a 21.
21, I doubt
Yeah, I doubt they're that good either. They're just your regular musketeers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7.
Okay. These guys down here.
Okay.
Who's that? Who's in there?
They are half dead.
Oh.
So they got a -12. And
That's
then they got a -16. And then they've got a couple of leaders there. They got Gneisenau. So they got a -16, and then I don't know what Gneisenau adds
Let's
in.
see.
Just roll the dice first.
55.
So 55. So minus 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's going to be a 31. And Gneisenau adds in, what, 1? It's going to be a 32.
Oh, I think he's the other guy. Neither one of them are any
Yeah,
good.
they're not terribly inspiring. Well, what's the morale of the unit?
Let me see. I can't see it there. Let's see. A bit over.
25. Yeah, so they recover.
Okay. All right. So. All right. Okay, and what else have I got? Got a bunch of disorders.
Yeah.
Okay, let me start with these disorders. Wait a minute, I think I got another Landwehr here. I think that's probably Roberts. Okay, this stuff over here is Roberts. I think.
Yeah, we'll just let him deal with that.
All right, I'm going to start up here.
Okay. So they are just a minus 3. So they're happy.
Down there. Okay, and disorders. Here we got these guys. This right here.
So they're going to have a minus 9. Nope, they're going to rout.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You just bring them around past the cavalry like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just kind of park them right here. I think that should be. Yeah.
Okay. And we got these guys.
So they just have a minus 3. Oh my gosh, they rout as well.
Okay. And there's 7, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, that looks about right.
Okay, down here I've got Landwehr and more.
Yep.
And, okay.
So which one do you want to do first?
Do the Landwehr first.
Okay, so they got a minus 7 altogether. Yep, they're going to rout.
Lost my touch.
The dice were cold today.
6, 7. Okay.
All right, and then that guy's
And
got a
one-
minus. He's going to have a minus 13. This guy.
Yeah.
So he should be
56.
fine with a 56. 13, that's going to be a 35. They should be good.
Okay, these guys right here.
Okay. They got a bunch of minuses.
You've got Blucher with them, so that
Yeah.
they should.
Just roll, see what you get. Up. Blucher intimidated them.
Well, let's see. How much does Blucher add? He doesn't add that much, I don't
Well,
think.
you've got a minus 3 for disorder, minus 6 for being half dead,
Oh, yeah.
and then a minus 4 for being a part of the first corps on a level. So you got a minus, yeah. So they're just going to rout and run away. Got to go back 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere in there.
Yeah. So just go ahead and grab them.
Okay. Blucher, flip over. He didn't help.
He did
He didn't help
not.
things. Okay, now down here I've got this guy.
Oh, okay. So that's just the artillery. So they got a morale of 26. You got a -3 on your roll. So they are going to rout. So you just flip it over, mark them as routed. They don't actually move anywhere. They just can't fire next turn.
And that's only the artillery.
It's only the artillery, yeah. It doesn't affect the infantry.
Was not
All right,
found.
and then you've
One
got these guys
here.
here. Same thing. They've got a morale of 21 -3, and then I don't know what the leader adds.
Oh, that's
Oh, a
even worse.
15. Yeah, they rout as well. So mark them as routed.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go see how the other gentlemen are doing, and see what's up with all that. Up to the lobby.
Artillery.
Hello,
would be
gentlemen.
10.
Okay.
And
It's worth 8.
it's 8, and it'd be +2, and it'd be 10. But since it's got infantry, its defense is higher at 12. That makes no sense to me.
What are you looking at, guys?
We're looking at the fire defense table
Okay. What?
for artillery down at the bottom. If you got limbered artillery in clear terrain, he's a 6, and unlimbered is in clear terrain, he's an 8. But if he's with infantry, if it's artillery with infantry, it doesn't matter whether. I would assume it wouldn't matter whether it's limbered or unlimbered. It's 6 again. But now, when you go to the next column in a village, so it's if it was limbered artillery, it'd be +2 in the village. If it was unlimbered, it'd be 8 +2. But if it's with infantry, its defense is 12.
No, that's a misprint. It's +2 also.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, how are you being guided and saying it's a misprint?
Because I talked with Ed about this 2 years ago when we were looking at stuff. Well,
Ed's a liar. Okay.
yeah,
So it's a +2.
it's just a
So it'd be an
+2.
8.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Okay, so it's an 8. That makes sense, actually.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Where was it? All right. So I'm doing this.
But we're in a wooded town, actually. So
Square in here, there. So it's 1.5 to 1. Okay. So,
that makes sense.
and
Okay.
that's nothing. And now
That's
this
because we
one,
discussed it too long.
yeah, 12, 24, 36, 26 +9 is 35 against this one. So this is cultivated, same thing. So it's 8 +2 or 6 +2. It's 8. So
Yes.
35 to 8, 4 to 1, 5 to 1 with a shift.
Ooh,
63.
that
Okay.
takes out
5 to 1. That's
Takes
gonna.
out the gun, and it takes out an infantry. And
Okay. And we have to make a morale check. They're okay. Well, it was worth throwing that in, but they're still disordered. Oh wait, if they're disordered, it's 36.
36, 3. Right. All right. And okay, so that was that too. I think that's the end of my fire right now.
Oh, that's enough. Oh wait, where did my artillery go?
I just plunked him on the dead table.
Oh, you're playing God again, Eric.
Yep, I'm just trying to be helpful.
Just lifting things off the board.
Yep, just keep an eye on everything.
I see. Okay. All right.
So now it's your fire.
Well, yeah, not really. Okay. We'll go back to the other side of things. All right. So we'll start over here, I guess. So we have these guys in column. And so we'll shoot at the church thing there, or the building, whatever it is. So that would be 16.
No, you remember you can only shoot
Oh.
at the things with the medium or long range.
Right, so it's 8.
Right.
So it's 8 to 20.
Well, I get the infantry too to shoot, right?
If you put them in line, you do. If they're in,
Line.
yeah, if they're in column, they can't add in. So just go ahead and flip them into line and have them shoot. Then you could add in another 8 points.
I can't do that because he would get a shot at me.
Oh, okay.
And he's already done his move.
Because we already did our movement phase.
Okay. So you got 8 to
8 to
20. Roll high.
1 to 20.
It's not too high. Okay.
All right. Next.
So let's see. These guys here are in column.
Yeah.
Let's take a pot shot at these guys.
I think they only do 5 or something, aren't they?
You know,
Yeah,
well,
probably.
probably 1. 5. Okay. So 5 to 6 are there in line.
Yeah, they're in line, but because you've got more than 7 increments there, they have a fire defense of 6, but it's +2 because they're in the village. So it's a fire defense of 8. So it's just a little under, 1 to 1.5.
Well, hope we can just roll 66. 53. No, that's because that's more, yeah. Higher than that. Okay, we get that.
But no cigar.
Nope. These guys were ×2, right?
Yes. The musketeers are ×2, so that you'll have 8. 8 to 8 to 8.
8 to 8, 1 to 1. Oh,
Hey, there's a hit. That is a palpable hit.
Cavalry.
Time for a morale check.
They will concentrate the action.
There you go.
Everything to live. So you got to go across the whole town and make every single French unit make a morale check. They're kind of like the elephants in the ancient world.
Exactly.
Oh, what? You're going to go over those? Okay. You do have to think about it.
Yeah, because you can't go through the sand pit. It's verboten.
Well, you just kill them all off and then fill in it.
Yeah, there'll be enough bodies after the end of this battle. We can put a whole bunch of little cardboard bodies in that cardboard sand pit.
Yep.
I think it's a gravel pit. It's the sand pit that's the one that's there by La Haye. So.
Isn't this like where that thing with the big teeth come out?
Yes, the Sarlacc.
There you go.
Right. And
Boba Fett lives there.
Yeah,
He will have a -6 because it was cavalry moving over the top. So that's going to be a 26. He's a 21, so he passes.
But he's half dead right now.
I'm not dead yet.
not even wounded.
He's now just shaken, but not scared. Okay, let's see. We have these guys here. I think they're a little better than 5s. They're 6s. Yeah, they're 6s. So that's 6-2, and you're in a town. So that's +2.
14, yep.
Yeah, that's 14. So let's see. No, that's not good enough. And then guys here in the church. And the church guys there's 7 of them left. So that's
How many?
what,
How many? Only 6 can fire increments, right?
Yeah, only 6 can fire out of a special structure.
Right.
so that 6 times 2 is 12,
6
and
times
it's
1.5.
1/3, right?
Right, so 6 times 1.5, so that's going to be 9, and then divided into a third, so it's 3. But you can fire out of different spots. So you can fire at 3 non-contiguous hexes.
Well, he's already fired on this one, so he couldn't. So he can.
You can either fire here or here. Yeah.
So you can combine it with this one on here, or you could.
Yeah, we'll just combine the 3 with this one. So
Okay.
these guys are in column, so they're 14
And 3 is 17. 17
Plus.
to 11.
17 to 11.
And then shifted for canister.
And then let me see about my leaders. Maybe they're.
Oh, yeah, it's in 1. Yeah.
Or let's see this guy. Oh, he's even more motivated. But he's adjacent. Can he still add his in or no?
No, I mean, you have to be stacked with it. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, you get a +1, right, for perch, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
We get +1 for the fish.
Yeah.
So
it's 1.5 to 1.
Oh, forget that.
It's as bad as David's roll.
Yeah. All right.
You should have seen some of my first ones. I was 1-1 and then like 1-4.
Yeah, he went 11, 14. I was like, just keep going up, and by the end of the row, you'll get up to 20, and I'll be happy. All right, so then for the rest of this stuff here, so we'll have these guys, these Fusiliers, they're times 3.
Correct.
That'll be 12. And then our little
Jaegers.
2 times 4, right?
The Jaegers are times 3.
times-
The Jaegers are times 3.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's 6 plus 12, 18. And we'll go after these.
So
guys.
18 to 11.
They're 11? Yeah.
Yep,
they're
1.5 to 1.
1.5 to 1. No.
No.
That's not. Then we will have these guys and these disordered guys. So we have, these are in line, so we have 4 times
2. Got
2.
8 and 8 for the artillery.
16. And then these guys are half because they're in disordered, right?
Right. So that's another 4. So you've got 12.
12 to.
And he's got a defense of 8.
12. So 1.5 to 1.
Right. Shifted to 2 to 1.
2 to 1. And I don't know if our leader there. So 2 to 1. Oh, terrible rolls. All right. And last but not least, we have this artillery here.
So
These guys.
28 to 11.
28 to 11 with a +2.
So that's going to be 2.5 to 1. Shifted to 3 to 1 with a +2.
With a +2.
56. Boom, boom. So that's going to be enough. That's 2 hits.
2 hits. Oh, they're serious.
They are reeling. Morale check with a -6.
They're half dead.
Oh, and they are going to disorder.
That cultivated hexed. Yeah. That farm is going to be very rich with all the blood that's going to flow out.
Yes, they will grind up all the bones and turn it into fertilizer there.
There you go. Sell the teeth for dentures.
Yep, yep. You'll have Waterloo teeth.
All right, I think that's the end of your fire, isn't it?
No, we get to do it all a second time. All right. Yep, that's it.
All right,
How'd things go on your side, Al?
Oh, not too well.
I mean, neither of us had a very exciting fire. I hardly hit him. He hardly hit me.
He
had
me more than I
yeah.
hit him, and then I self-destructed, and so I made I've learned my lesson about this artillery, attacking this artillery. It's almost impossible to do it.
It's like the guns that never own.
Yeah, the guns, they just disorder, and then they come back and they pound you, and they can,
if you're lucky, they come back and pound you.
Okay,
but
Robert, you have route recovery.
There's lots of recovery. So we basically everything. I think Albert rolled for everything that's kind of west of this line over here. So everything that's east of that is stuff for you to roll for.
Oh joy. Okay, then we'll just start with that. Okay, we'll start with these guys here then.
Okay. So they're going to have a -10. -6 for being routed, -4 for being part of the first corps.
First corps curse.
53, they should be happy.
Yeah. True. Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if you can be successful again. Same thing here. Maybe there's a bonus for your legion.
Here. Maybe there isn't. Let's see.
Roll first. We'll figure it out. Oh, adds in a whole 1. So -9.
Yeah. Oh, UConn beat San Diego State almost by 20 points. That's what I would.
61. Hey, they're happy.
They're happy. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be. All right. Okay. Yeah. If units continue to involuntary movement, they don't have to make more morale checks, do they?
No.
It's only during the phase when they move initially.
Yeah.
Okay, so for these guys.
No. They're going to keep routing.
So they go 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. Heading north. All right, and these guys.
Let's see. They've got a -12. Yep, they're going to keep routing.
Now, would this one have made a check now?
No, I think when you make in the morale cavalry phase, you don't make those checks. It's only when you're in the combat phase, right?
Are we talking about what the Landveer thing?
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Whenever a friendly infantry unit executes involuntarily movement that starts adjacent, ends adjacent, or moves adjacent to a Prussian Landwehr, the Landwehr infantry must check morale. So it doesn't specify when. It just says anytime it does involuntary movement. So yeah, they would have to make a morale check. Yeah, so even during the during the recovery phase. So
Were you doing that in the past?
yeah, we have. That's why your stuff has been like running higgly piggly everywhere.
Okay.
They don't
So
care.
those guys don't care. All right.
So these guys are minus 12 then.
Yeah. Didn't he just roll for them?
No, he rolled for this one here for its check.
Right, but before I mentioned that, he had rolled
Oh,
for the
okay.
next unit. I thought he failed that.
No, I'd rolled for these guys. Went
Yeah.
by them. So I hadn't rolled for these guys yet.
Okay.
They're half dead, so that's
Yeah.
4.
Well,
And
It's a minus 12. Just roll. Yeah, they'll keep running.
all right. And
Let's take care of these ones that are over here by Au Vulnerable,
how
Sombrefeuille.
about these ones down here?
Okay. Yeah,
Did you already
that'll
roll
work.
for these?
Nope.
We'll roll for these guys.
So they've got a minus 10. They're going to fail. And this other guy's got a minus 10 as well.
Okay, it's for the first.
Yep,
Nope.
he's going to fail.
Oops. Okay, and
These guys just have a minus 6.
why don't we put these there and these there so you don't have to roll for them?
That sounds
no, I
like a
wouldn't have to
deal.
roll for them again because they already rolled this turn. You can't roll twice. For
No. But he's saying when they recover.
See, this one ended up the end of his next to that one if he was up there, and he would have to roll again, according to the rules. But if you do that, he doesn't have to roll.
What? Even in the movement, they have to.
No.
I
You just go ahead and roll for this guy. We'll figure it out. It's fine. I think what David was saying is like you had two guys that were adjacent. One recovered and then the other didn't. And because the other guy didn't, then the guy that just recovered had to roll again. So keep them separated, and that way, then when you roll for recovery next turn, they won't
they
be
can't roll a
triggering each
second
other.
time because they're already done.
Yeah,
the
they're already
movement.
they're already routed. Yeah.
There's no way they can.
So go ahead,
I mean,
roll. Yeah, roll here. It's a minus 6 for that chap. 41 becomes a 31.
They're probably okay.
Well, it's hard to say.
Oh,
34. No.
No, I was optimistic. I shouldn't be optimistic with the Prussians.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could just park them right there. Kind of keep everybody spread out.
Okay. Let me put these guys here. They're half dead.
Yeah. And so you got a minus 12.
12.
56 becomes a 36. They're probably okay. I don't think you've got anybody as bad as that. $32.
Oh,
They're not quite Spanish mob. Almost.
okay. But if these other guys fail, then they are probably going to have to. All right. So let's roll for these guys.
Okay, so just got a minus 6 with whatever your leader adds in. 31 becomes a 21. And I don't know what your leader adds in. He's a 23, so you need your leader to add in 4. No, they're going to rout.
So 1, 2, 3, 6. These guys will have to make another round check. This really is a ridiculous. All right, we'll roll for them again. No, they don't care. All right, and then these guys.
Just a -6.
They're
31.
probably not. No,
32. Ah.
No. And then we have these guys here. 44.
44 becomes a 34. They
That's
probably,
good
yeah, I don't think you've got anybody worse than a 32 or 33.
No.
All right.
Oh, no, they didn't. They're 34. That was,
Oh, my gosh.
They are that bad.
Wow.
Okay. They just execute on the spot. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, let's see. Did we roll for these guys down here?
Nope.
They're half dead. They're from the first. They're grand
Yep. So they got a
plus
-16.
16. Yeah. Oh my.
66.
What go-getters.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, we are the 19th Fusiliers. Not to be confused
yeah,
with. Yep.
Oh, hold on. Oh, you're playing again. All right. The Fusiliers are happy guys.
Have your 2 cavalry over here to the north of Sombrefay.
All right, and then yes, the 2 cavalry units. So these guys have. So these guys
Just a
-6.
-6. Yep. They're happy.
So they're exhausted, right?
Yes. There we go.
And the last cavalry?
Let's see, tired, and then what? You flip it over.
Nope, he's exhausted. You can just go straight to the exhausted marker. They've got, when you like right click on the unit, they have that option to just bring up the under unit, and then you can go to exhausted or tired or charge or change label. So, okay, you got one more chap.
They recover too. They are
So exhausted.
all right.
All right, now it's time for disordered people.
All right, I have a few of those. These guys here. So they have a -3. No.
That's gonna knock him down to a 26. Good chance that they are going to disorder or rout.
Oh no, they routed. They're not that good.
Yeah.
32s. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we have these guys
Yep.
here. They have a leader.
21. He's not that good leader. I think the leader only adds in 1. Stupelnagel.
Yeah, he has.
Yep, so they're going to rout.
All right, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This huge mass exodus. The movie is over.
Well,
Okay.
on the bright side, all of this leads Napoleon astray. He sends Grouchy off on the wrong direction.
And one more down here in Ligny.
Oh yeah. With them. Oh, they're happy. Why couldn't the artillery still be there now? All right.
All right. So let's take a look here. We've got. It's the top of the next hour here. It's the 6 o'clock hour. And
Not yet, it didn't.
well, we're done. We've done all of our reorganization, right?
So you guys
Yeah.
go. Okay, you went first then.
Yeah, it's always the French go first, then the Prussians go second. So we did the French 540 turn last week. So this was then the Prussian 540 turn. So we're now at
we gotta
6
just
o'clock.
change that. We got to change that so the Prussians go first and the Prussians go second.
I like that. That would be good.
Well, we should just switch sides at this moment. And Dave, you can have my forces, and I'll take yours. And Eric, yeah, that's.
Yeah, we could do that. Sure. So let's see. Counting up routed stuff for the first corps. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 routed Prussians. So if we add that to the...
We have 10 right now.
Yeah, so that's going to be 17.
Yep. So
They're
they're on
on
They're
level
on
two.
level 2. So you have a -6 on all your die rolls.
No, -8.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're down. I was looking at what happens for the French. Oh, wow. Well, that's brutal. -8.
It is.
Now, second corps. See, well, that's third corps. So that's 1 for second corps. 2. 3. 3. I only see 3 for second corps. So where does that leave us?
Still
1,
on
2,
level
3,
0.
4, 5. Yep, so still on level 0. So one more would have put them over the bin, and then they've got third corps got a bunch of stuff that's routed, but I don't think it's enough to get them over the hump.
1,
They got 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
six,
7,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Where's the 7th one?
There's one over here. Did you get that one?
Yeah.
There's like 5 right here. Not that one, excuse me. This one, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, and I think there was one more that I found somewhere. Right here, 7.
Oh yeah. So that puts them on a level. Right? So then now they're on level 2, on level 1. Third corps on level 1. Okay. Well, such excitement. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and save the game. There you go. All right. That takes care of that.
That was fun.
Yep, just kind of plunking away there. Plunk, plunk. Eventually something will happen.
What? Nothing's happened in this game yet?
No, not really. Not really. So,
Nobody's won yet. So.
yeah, no one has won, indeed.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this, I'm trying to figure it out, because in all likelihood, I will be playing the Prussians at Mont Saint Jean. And
Good luck with that.
yeah, I know. And so I'm trying to figure out, well, what the hell do you do with these Landwehr? Because they've got to be attacking at Mont Saint Jean. Here, at least, they're kind of in defense. You can maybe stuff some of them into the woods or into a town or something, but there at Mont Saint Jean, they've got to march forward and attack, for goodness sake. So I'm not sure what to do other than, stack a whole bunch of them up. Hope
Watch
you
them
get,
all run away.
yeah, watch them all run away. Kind of have a bunch of them break and run. Yeah, and I think it's the 4th Corps is the leading corps that's coming to the rescue, and so there's not a lot of, really top quality stuff. I think there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only 4 regular regiments in the entire corps. And everything else is Landwehr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
No,
Yeah, yeah. Eight
Right.
regiments. 8 regiments of Landwehr. So, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what the heck to do with it. Doesn't take much. A whiff of gunpowder to practically scare them away. So, well, we'll figure it out.